welcome and hello to everyone to another wonderful day at the agency. I'm your magnanimous host, Agent Q, and with me today, a man who made a wish on a monkey's paw, Pix.
I strike fast and fade into the shadows. Also, we're completely boned because I gotta play with Agent.
You have to play as player 2 with me, is why we're boned.
Yeah, see, I don't suck as hard as you do, so that's not really a problem.
Ooh, I got it. Ooh, this is a little bit wide on for my format.
But for everyone who's joining us, we're playing TMNT on the GameCube, and this is one of my childhood games, and it's not a good one. Especially for player 2.
Yeah. See, this is also the generation of Turtles to where I really started to get into it. This series is the second Ninja Turtle series I've ever watched.
This is the series where I started to fall out of it because it was only coming in on the mornings, and I wasn't getting up to watch them.
Oh no, I used to get up. I was a boarding child. My family did not like that.
I was not a morning child, and my family didn't like that. Because I was the only one in the family who isn't a morning person.
No, see, I would be up at like 5 a.m. on like a Saturday.
Yeah, I would do that when I was a little kid.
Yep. All right, we ready to get going? We want to go through the opening. Listen to this sick tunes.
Awesome. Yes, we want to use the memory card because holy crap!
We're not beating this in one run.
Konami, back when they used to make games.
Computer Entertainments, dude.
I do appreciate them making the collections though.
Yeah. Hey, at least they're selling it to good companies, and oh my childhood.
That's right, they're selling off Agent's childhood in collections.
What? It's time to kick butt. Now, if I remember correct, this game technically covers the first season of the show.
It.
Turtles. Out for Shredder.
I know they don't do to the future stuff. And I know the second game takes you into space, so...
I don't remember when... Space was at least season 2, if not... No, it was 2. Maybe the end of 2. Fuck.
I don't know. I've only played this one and number 2. I never played the third game. I do have it, though. Alright. Story mode!
Yay! I think. Oop, all right.
Go ahead.
Michelangelo.
Leonardo.
Really? Always kind of figured you were maybe a Donatello.
I was with the older games. I've switched favorite turtle so many times throughout my life. For a while it was Raph with the cartoons. Then it was
I think
Johnny
everybody kind of like starts off as Raph. Then kind of
then it went to Leo for the comics. It's never been Mikey though.
Oh, see, Mikey is my favorite.
The clown likes the clown. How shocking.
Hey, just the chill bro wants some pizza.
To be a true ninja, you must become one with the shadows. Darkness gives the ninja power, while light reveals the ninja's presence. Now, can you extinguish this flame without
I remember this.
Yourselves? Too noisy, Donatello. Too clumsy, Michelangelo.
Ooh.
Poor choice, Raphael.
Show off.
Done, Leonardo. You must work hard.
Oh, dear God, how long is it? Like, I'm happy, but
Not be an
what?
easy one. The outside world will not be a friendly place for you.
This has to be the only one of these.
Ways the surface dwellers would never understand.
I feel like it's like this at the beginning of every chapter.
Master these skills I teach you. Ninjutsu powers of stealth and secrecy. You must become Kage, shadow warriors, and you must never be discovered by the outside.
I'm the #1 Hokage. Which has way too much relevance now that they're getting a crossover with Naruto.
Why did that take so long?
Why did that become a thing?
Because yes.
It's not even like Shippuden. It's like the original Naruto.
Wait, it's not. You know, Boruto stuff.
No, it's early Naruto.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because
Oh.
everything needs a crossover now.
Also, Master Splinter. You know, the older I've gotten, I think this is my least favorite Splinter.
What are those things? Whatever they were, they're junk now. Guys, we've got to find Master Splinter. Master Splinter, can you hear me?
Okay, we'll sit here.
Donatello, any way to... What are you doing? Shell Cell, I'm calling Master Splinter. I hope.
Old man with phone.
Huh? Master Splinter, are you all right?
Leonardo,
And to be fair, everyone watching this came out in the early 2000s. Not everybody had cell phones back then.
whatever those mechanical menaces are, they have managed to eat through the support structure of our home. We must leave right away. Meet me at the old drainage junction near South Point.
If we take the South Conduit Tunnel, it'll intersect with the old drainage tunnel. We'll meet you there, Sensei.
Okay, so you just said the cell phone thing, but here's the thing. Okay, so they didn't have cell phones back then, right? But the older Ninja Turtles from before the internet was even a thing had communicators that had video that were basically cell phones. So cell phones before cell phones were a thing.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember. This is the start of a new series, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's just like if you're watching this coming out with like a modern idea, it's like, well, yeah, call him if you're missing somebody. Everybody has a phone.
Yeah, it's
that
funny
was
because
still a new thing.
It's funny because like the old Sailor Moon, they had voice comm things too.
Yeah.
So before like cell phones became a thing, media had characters with cell phones.
Well, yeah, everyone. It's
video
it's an
ones.
idea that everybody wanted, but then everybody realized nobody actually wanted video. Well, what's left?
More Ninja Stars.
That all? So did that opening house kind of look like? Because I've never actually watched like the original Ninja Turtle stuff. Did that opening? Is that sushi?
Yep.
Oh, ladder. Oh, cool. All right, so the levels of this are pretty short then.
No, they get longer.
Do they?
I feel like they do.
I feel like you're right.
I'm always right. We've been over this.
Oh, that's you.
So, you were saying something about the older series?
I've never watched the older series. Did the like the home they kind of? Oh, that's Ninja Star. Is the home they start in kind of look like their old home or something?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
All right. So I'm kind of curious, because like I said, I came into this kind of as my this was my turtle intro drug.
I mean, most of the time with the old series, they just showed them sitting in front of the TV.
Yep.
But it's funny, so like, my love for Turtles stayed intact because of the games, and I love playing the older games. It's really hard to go back to the old cartoon.
It really fucking like this one
How-
holds up a little bit weirdly, but like
But,
the original.
here's the caveat though. So a little while ago, the same people who make the Ninja Turtles comic book, the IDW ones,
Yeah.
have a Saturday morning cartoon comic book now going using the designs of the old ones and scenarios, and it is amazing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so fun.
Oh yeah, it's one of those if you could kind of okay what if you could get like the formula down a little bit better, it works out so good because it's such a once again Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, what's our premise? Well, it's like there's your premise.
Well, yeah, but so the older series was way goofier. Like in this one they had the thing where they had one of the characters who I don't remember because there's so many older characters, and
we
he's
have to
coming
kill
after the
everybody.
turtles. He's coming after the turtles for the crime of breaking the fourth wall. In the whole episode, and they even had a big crossover where they had like they brought in turtles from every season. Like this season's Donatello fought the old one, but they also brought in Jenica from like the other ones, and the other turtles are like, "Who's this?"
I don't know.
They're
who that
also-
is.
It's the 5th turtle for the new series.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
girl with the yellow
Okay.
bandana. But they also are bringing. But aside from that, they're bringing in new characters as well. So like old Hob from the new series who's probably the best new character of the new Turtles.
I still need to read the new comic book.
They've made him a character, and they made the
Barrels
Pantheon
explode.
characters. Yeah, you gotta like shuriken. Or hit him with a shuriken. Yeah, so they added a lot. Like they're adding stuff, but they're also bringing back old characters, and they have some hilarious jokes. Like they actually made me bust out laughing a couple of times.
I own the whole comic book series. I really need to read it.
Well, no, like I'm talking about the cartoon one though. So Chrome Dome is running for mayor, right? In that one, like the
Okay.
robot. And Donatello's like, "Oh no, he's trying to take over the city legally."
Yeah, I don't know who Chrome. For the 80s
He's a-
Turtles,
he's a
are
robot.
I figured that it's Ninja Turtles villain named Chrome Dome. He's either a robot or a mad scientist with a cyborg body.
Yeah, but I mean, the joke is that he's trying to take over the city legally.
Yeah.
And I saw another one.
So this is the comic book based off the 80s cartoon?
Yeah, it is 100%. They got the art style down perfectly. Like, holy crap! I was like, it literally looks like they took frames from the show and then high-res them. They're like it. I'm genuinely amazed. These artists. I hope they're getting paid really well because they deserve every penny. Like, and all the
Is it
new characters they
IDW
made
or
up.
Boom.
It's IDW.
Well,
But these
IDW
ones-
is probably putting money behind it right now because that company be in trouble. Ooh.
Why is IDW in trouble? I know Boom is in trouble
Wait, why is Boom in trouble?
because they're losing the license to Power Rangers,
Oh. Well, I know
and that's the only thing they have that's selling.
What was it, IDW lost a couple licenses recently? Or did they?
I mean, let's assume, I don't know if they did or not, but I mean, they still have Ninja Turtles, they have Sonic the Hedgehog, Transformers, and My Little Pony. I think they'll be fine.
The Hasbro licenses were the ones I heard they were going to lose.
Well, that would, I don't know. They'd still have Ninja Turtles and Sonic.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, because I know the G.I. Joe and stuff's been picking back up, so I'm wondering if that cancellation got canceled.
I don't know.
It is that kind of
I only really read Ninja Turtles. I didn't get a chance. I was trying to do Sonic through the
IDW.
trades instead. 'Cause, like, I originally wanted to do Power Rangers originally, but nowhere I was around would sold them. So I started doing it through trades, but then I got through the end of Shattered Grid, and then I just never picked the rest up, and now there's so many, I don't know which order to go in. So I need to get like a list to buy the trades.
Yeah.
because like the Shattered Grid was really good. So I just like said I have some of the physical copies because the covers for those
like a rage
comics
mode?
are amazing. What?
You got like a rage mode going there?
I picked up an item that's like power, I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, the I want to pick up the trades. Like I have some of the covers because the covers look amazing, but for the most part, I'm just sticking to the trades with the Power Rangers.
Yep.
Where the Turtles, I have the actual comics.
The Sonic IDW is pretty easy to follow.
Yeah, I have the trade to the first trade of it. I just never got the others because the comic book place that like unless I specifically request it, they don't carry a lot of the stuff. I thought they would just have them.
This game.
I picked them up originally. What?
This game is just going to be level, fight wave, level, fight wave, level, fight wave until chapters, isn't it?
Yep.
I was expecting a different kind of bad. This is going to be the I'm going to get used to mashing this button bad.
Well, so I don't know how much you remember, but player 1 gets more abilities as you go. Like you're going to get the jump attack and stuff after the first one. Where I won't get anything but what we have right now for the rest of the game. That's why I'm letting you be player 1.
Yeah, because you are going to make a video on this, and you kind of want the player 1, player 2 experience, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've 100%ed this game.
Oof.
Well, when I was younger, when this came out, me and my stepbrother at the time, we had a lot of fun playing this. Because like each one, like because like the story, it's the same game over and over, but there's like one secret boss for each character, and then you can only get the true final boss once you've beaten it with all 4 characters. But it's easier to beat it after the first time because player 2 could, so basically like when you go through it again, you can start as Mikey. Player 2 can be Mikey, and then he'll have all of the upgrades from the beginning, so he'd be stronger with all the power ups and stuff. So you can plow through it fast.
Kind of come into here and just kind of kablamo.
Yeah, where after that, but like player 1 always has to like start fresh, and like get the things as they go. So basically, player 2 has the worst first run, and player 3 has the worst runs through the rest of the runs.
All right.
I do know that the enemies get more complicated later.
Yeah, this is Ooh, we have shared lives too?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit here and juggle you, bitch. Ah.
But I'm pretty sure we have unlimited continues.
Okay, at
But
least
but you do get I don't remember 100%, but I do pretty sure you get sent back to the beginning of the stage if you die. Continue.
Okay.
I mean, did you play the other games?
Nope, I played this one exclusively.
Okay, so if it makes you feel better, they get better.
Yeah, I also know you said like the later ones were like more than 2-player.
Yeah, they're 4-player.
All right, yeah, so we can get other people in here if we want to. Then
That's right. We can force you to join. Before you had mentioned it, the original plan was to make him play this with me. And he was like, "God damn it!"
oh yeah, 'cause he's not a Turtles fan at all, is he?
I don't think he cares one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, it's like I'm going to have a much easier time with this game because my nostalgia fucking copium is going to be in 100% swing.
Well, I know that. Yeah. I played the other. I played Turtles. What was it called? The Mutant Collection. With him. So we played through like Arcade, Turtles in Time, all that stuff.
Well, actually, the other game I was going to I was tempted on doing is, was it Shredder's Revenge? They just dropped on Game Pass.
I bought that already.
Yeah, but now you have to play it with me on Game Pass.
Oh wait, no, Shredder's Revenge. Oh, I thought you. I thought you were talking about
or whatever that 6-player one that just dropped was.
Oh, that came out on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. So I was debating on making Kiki do that the other night, and I was like, oh wait, we should wait for Agent. And I was like, oh, but it's still like $30. I was just gonna wait. But if it's on Game Pass, like I did buy it already on Steam, but whatever. Game Pass is fine. Good, that makes it easier.
You were at full health.
Oh, you know, I was looking at the next to your head and not the end. Like, I wish it went to your head, you know what I mean?
It does. Oh, you mean the middle? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is reverse fighting game, isn't it?
There you go. Get that drink.
We're at level
Problem solved.
3 against some mousers. You know, a little piece of me was like, can you name who we're fighting? It's like, if you could, I actually would be shocked.
What, these grunts?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had names.
Oh, the purple dragons.
Oh, well, yeah, I knew they're the purple... Wait, these aren't the purple dragon... Yeah, they are. They have the purple dragon shirts on.
Yeah, the purple dragons were the first villains in the show.
Yeah, I know who the purple dragons are. They're also in the new comics as well.
They're in everything. They're a classic Turtles villain group.
Yeah, except that in the IDW Turtles, Hun is amazing. Like, Hun's great in this game, but Hun is amazing. His story arc and character development is so good in the IDW comic.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He's fantastic. And he has an amazing backstory, too, with more relevance to the overall story.
Yeah, Dragon.
IDW Hun is best Hun.
I will argue that the comics truly always have the best story. That's going to be your entire area of references that you just like, oh, yeah, I fucking love the...
Oh, I've seen a lot of this series, don't get me wrong. I've seen a bunch of this. It's not like I ignored it.
I still have to watch the newest one, but I've seen everything except the 80s
That was
series.
almost too easy.
Oh,
I guess the punks in this town are no match for us. Well, we didn't go through all that ninja training just for the fun of it. Yeah, Rav?
oof.
What do you say to these guys? They might be a bit harder.
Oh, yeah. I think
Are those guys...
out of all the shows, though, this show had the scariest Foot Clan.
Well, they're certainly ninja-esque. I thought we were the only ninjas in this town. Be ready for anything. I am so gonna enjoy this.
I don't know, Pix. Do you think they're, who do you consider to be the scariest Foot Clan, cartoon-wise?
Oh, it's probably this one. So as far as the shows go, I watched, like, you know, obviously, like, the old series was, like, whenever you could find it on. So, I didn't even know that there was 10 seasons until I was an adult, so I, like, completely missed the final seasons of the original show. I never saw the final seasons of this show, like, when they went back in time, but I've seen, like, clips and stuff.
No, they went forward in time.
Forward in time, yeah. But I have seen, like, the crossover finale for this series.
Yep.
Turtles Forever is amazing. Even if it has, like, some weird plot holes. Let's see, what else? I watched the first 2 seasons of the Nickelodeon one in 3D.
Okay. Oh,
but
yeah.
I didn't realize there was more until I found out there was, like, 8 seasons. But, like, I was watching it on Amazon, and they just stopped at season 3.
Yeah, no, it's...
They have they have it all on DVD at, like, Walmart for, like, $20. I'm debating on just buying that.
That series, the back end of that series is so good, too.
I was liking all of it that I saw, so it's like...
Don't get me wrong. It's like, I would say, like, the first part of that series, like, the first 2 seasons are, like, a 7, 8 out of 10. The back half is, like, 9s and 10s.
Dang.
Well, it's like...
That's saying something.
Well, it's like, you get to the back half where, oh, okay, you hear... Are we going on spoilers for everything for Ninja Turtles?
I mean, I don't actually know what happens at the end of that one, but I'm not, like, particularly... I could guess, honestly.
Well, what I was going to say is, like, Karai takes over the Foot Clan.
Oh, she does that in half of the Turtle series.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it allies with the turtles.
Yeah, again, she does that in half of the series.
Yeah. As well as the space stuff in that one is fucking phenomenal.
I'd say if I'd say there's a weak point with the IDW series is
You're
that their
almost dead,
space
man.
stuff is kind of. I know. I'd say that the space stuff is kind of weak with the IDW stuff. That's one of the weaker ones. But they're way better with the Mystic stuff. Like infinitely better with the Mystic stuff.
Yeah, it feels like you do. The only series that's done space and Mystic like perfectly well is this freaking one.
Well, this is like the closest to the original series, but like when it comes to the Mystic stuff, the IDW series is the best.
All right.
Like they even got like a time loop thing that's amazing. That like they actually explain the origins of the turtles way better than any of the other series. They recreate their origin, but they do it. I'd say the IDW series has the best turtles origin.
Yeah, I can definitely. I want to read that one, so don't spoil too much on that. But
Yeah, it's all in trades.
I own it all. Like I literally just have not read it yet.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but they got it's definitely. Well, I mean, the funny thing is, the final part of their origin, which explains something that I had wondered about for the longest time, doesn't actually get told till issue 150. I actually didn't think they were ever going to explain it, but then they did. They even got some of the what was that series with the live action one on Fox Kids?
Oh, Secrets of the Ooze.
No, that's a movie.
I know the ones with the dragons.
Yeah, they even brought them into the mix. Well, some of it.
That's actually the series that got me into Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then you'll be happy to know that Venus does show up.
I don't like any of it. That's one of those series.
They do it right. They make Venus a great, compelling character. Does that make it better?
I guess.
I actually have that. I have that series on DVD. I haven't actually watched it. I watched a bit when I was a kid, and I still, for whatever reason, it's only nostalgia. Love their team up with the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I think that's what got me into it.
It's a shame because like it's like they didn't get the choreography for that fight was amazing, but they never got to have an actual like fight against a monster. She's like, oh, let's beat up some Quantrons. You get it?
Yeah.
What is this? Speed up. Oh, we left an enemy all the way back here.
Bow staff, dude. Are you shouting bang
Oh.
zoom?
We can dash.
Like you just did like try to face roll all the buttons?
These are on the shoulder.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. How to switch over to the different shuriken types.
There's different shuriken types?
Yeah, we have I picked up electric shurikens. See?
Alright. How do you do that?
It's C button.
Oh.
I remember reading the reviews for this as a kid in magazines, and like, yeah, I think it got like a 3.
Yeah, no, I can definitely feel why. And it's like I know what's coming later, so I'm kind of like, because
Well, it's one of those things where like player 2 is considered an assist and not player 2, you know?
yeah, it's
They also said they don't like how much the characters just like yell out the same lines over and over.
oh yeah, no, that's just gonna bang zoom. The problem is I'm a hardcore Turtles fan, and it's like I can listen to catchphrases all day.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't bother me.
Actually, I
I'm
still need
just,
to
like,
watch the new Nickelodeon stuff. I haven't got around to doing that yet.
Rise. I haven't watched Rise at all, other than like a few fights on it.
Oh, Rise is fucking amazing.
I've heard that, and I haven't seen the newest Turtles movie. I just can't stand that art style and those voices.
I think
I
if
really
I
hate how
watch
they
it,
look.
I think I'll get into it. But it's one of those. Yeah,
I
it's
feel like I will too, but
Oh, is this a boss fight?
maybe.
It's really too bad, April. If only you hadn't snooped around.
Oh, it's what was his name again?
Baxter Stockman.
Help me, please.
Oh, you don't know the joke with him?
Unfortunately, I can't do that, April.
It's from the 2000 series. First episode, Stockman pops up. He is just shouting his name constantly, constantly, constantly. So for the rest of the series, anytime he shows up, the Turtles always ask him, "Wait, who are you again?" Kind of just poking fun at him.
I'm a bit busy, so I'll be
So it's like, "Wait, who are you?" "Yeah, Baxter Stock," because he just goes into these shouting fits every time.
Whoa, I don't like the looks of this. It's even bigger than the last time we saw it. Such incredible technology. But we can't let anyone get away with frightening a cutie like her.
Okay, Raph.
Guys, let's go.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, do you see how Donatello was with the Nickelodeon series?
All right, gotta jump over that. I mean, I can. Yeah, it just never feels weird. It's I don't know, that felt a little bit more fun. That's the one thing I will give Rise. They didn't really give April a fucking like love story or anything like that. It's just like no, she's just part of the crew.
See, I had a problem with that April. It's like, I feel like she didn't feel like April. Like, I've only seen a little bit. She doesn't feel like April. I feel like she should be her own character. You know what I mean? Like, she feels like a completely new character. So it's like, why didn't you just make her a new character and just bring in April as someone else? You know what I mean?
All right, yeah, stay on the side. Yeah, or spam our broken items.
Yeah, that was the plan. Ow. He caught me locked.
Oh, now he shoots missiles too. Yep, we have entered phase 2. Attack. Yep. He's after. Jump down. He'll stop doing that. He'll stop spamming that once we drop down.
Well, I was trying to break more of these things to get items. To see if there's any more electric things on there.
All right.
Oh,
Dude, he's always going to keep doing it. There's no reason to run down here. You just need to
Alright.
stay behind him.
there we go. Yay, the first boss. Oh,
Yes. Well, I am glad to see you too, my sons.
Master Splinter.
I love that we just teleported away from there.
Yes, yes. There will be time to tell me all about it later, Leonardo. But first,
God,
I wish
what-
to take you all home.
Home? We got no home. Those robots trashed our pad. Remember, Sensei?
Do not worry. I think I have found a solution to our current housing problem. Follow me, my sons.
Huh?
You know, maybe I just need to start diving into sewers, see if I can find a good place to set up shop.
Tune this space up.
Yeah, I feel like this would never be a thing.
And where you're standing, also mine.
You see, my sons, change is good.
We couldn't agree more, Master Splinter.
Good. So let's see you boys clean up for a change. This chamber is filthy.
Yeah,
I feel like there's no way there'd be something that complicated down there that was just abandoned.
well, that's why them being in like an old subway station, like, always kind of makes sense. Yes. But they were going for something different in this one, so you gotta give them that.
I think this is just like a training stage to let you get the jump attack.
Oh, so it's just me. You want to do a
Yep.
Master Splinter voice?
No, my sons, I do not. Sure. Along the way, sons, you may at least tension, blah 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 blah. Just click. It's just telling you how to attack.
Fine. Oh,
It's literally just saying do jump kicks to destroy all this, and don't suck.
Cowabunga! Eat, eat, eat. Well, that could have gone better.
all right. That's why.
Eat, eat, eat. Well, that could have gone better. Eat feet.
You're only embarrassing.
Eat feet. Eat feet.
Yeah, I feel like Michelangelo had the best jump attack because his can combo.
Go, Shelfer Brains.
Eat feet. Eat feet. Eat feet.
Yeah, I could just.
Master Splinter doesn't hear about this. Eat feet. Eat feet.
Why was there a mouse in that one?
Feet. Eat feet. So sweet. Well, that could have gone better.
Do I have like different? Nope.
And you guys call yourselves ninja?
How are you struggling so hard?
Eat. Master Splinter doesn't hear about
Oh, I can see how it's hard to get the position on these.
gone better. Eat feet. Eat feet.
Look at the shadows.
I just realized that. Yeah.
Splinter is so going to
You just realized that. You should have figured that out back in the Mario 64 era.
eat feet. I just hope Master Splinter doesn't hear about this.
Right.
Look at that, you only need to find one more.
Splinter is so going to kill us. And you guys call yourselves ninja? Eat feet. Well, that could have gone better.
Way to go, Shelfer Brains.
Eat.
You're only embarrassing.
Is it literally the last one?
Probably just to spite you.
Master Splinter is so going to kill us. Eat feet. Eat feet. Eat feet. Well, that could have gone better. Eat feet. Cowabunga!
How did I jump on it?
Eat feet. Eat feet. Eat.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it wasn't skillfully.
Eat
You're
feet.
only embarrassing yourselves.
Eat. Cowabunga!
Way to go, Shelfer.
Eat.
It's a good thing they've given you so much time.
I just hope Master Splinter doesn't hear about this.
Right.
Hooray!
Well, that could have gone.
Like a pro.
No.
I'm the master
It's
ninja.
dangerous. I give you the phrase, train harder. Jump attack unlocked, yep. It is dumb that both players don't get it.
Yeah, no, it's fairly stupid.
It's like, did nobody call them out on this crap?
All right, so is this where we're gonna be introduced to Casey then,
I don't remember.
or was he in the dojo with us?
I mean, he was, but
I'm a little nervous about these.
the story isn't that, like,
The store that was robbed is right on my
oh,
block.
it's a little all over the place.
That's why I asked you here for a sleepover tonight.
Don't worry, April. We got you covered.
I feel so much better having you guys here.
There you go.
All right.
Well, hello. A pinky ring. Where I grew up, all the neighborhood big shots had pinky rings.
It's like a little robot that thinks of him like his dad, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, with the masks.
Face, I can't tell if you're smiling or what. Come on, kid. What's taking you so long? What are you doing with those? Let's get out of here. You do what I say, right? I'm the daddy. Come on.
So, what's your story gonna be? Doing some after-hours shopping, pal? Whoa! What the?
You know, he kind of looks like a Transformer villain now.
Guys, can I have another s'more? What? Shh. Noise. Downstairs.
I feel kind of weird that this is the arc we're getting on this for the game, though. It's like I remember it, but it's like I don't remember this mattering at all for anything.
What do you think that's bad? So if you play the in the second game, there's branching paths.
Oh, they explode. What the fuck? Could you be branching paths?
I mean, like, so you could basically like jump, like you could jump between levels, and so essentially like the story will jump around, so you could literally be in space and then not in space. Like you could pick which levels you're doing in which order, so you could basically jump around seasons.
Oop.
What's interesting is in the second game,
Purple dragons.
in the third game, you can also unlock the arcade games, which doesn't matter anymore since the TMNT collection. But like aside from emulators, that was the only, like back on the PS2 era, that was the only way to play the arcade game. So why is there just a random purple dragon here?
We didn't clear out the last. Nope, he just spawned in. Yeah, never. They're just. It's a bunch of thugs. Like these are all our streets.
Yeah.
That's why you have the dash. Okay. Oh, you know, that actually reminds me. I was able to grab another rare video game today.
What was that?
Kingsfield 4.
I don't know that at all.
Kingsfield is FromSoft's first video game series.
Oh, okay. I know. I've seen video of that.
Thank you, Pix.
Cool off, sucker. That works. Ow.
Boom.
Chew on this. Stay down. Coming up.
You know, I think I'm having a memory. I think what I remember.
I think I'm having a memory.
Oh, it's like I think what I used to do as a kid is when we first played this, I was playing with my cousin, and I think we rotated back and forth and redid missions. Like we would do like the first half like Raph, and then do like the second half like Leo.
Oh, wait.
But like, redo it.
Whoa. What is that? Donnie! Insufficient data, boss.
Oh, this can't be happening. Martians! Just when things are finally going my way, we get invaded! Don't let them take me, kid!
Oh, I thought that was gonna vanish. All right, stay back. All right, in that corner over there is probably a health item.
All right, dodge.
I feel like it's gonna explode. Okay, maybe not.
Quick! We're out of here!
What was that thing?
Oh no! So did I win? Yeah. If everything's all right here, we better get on to
Paying back the guys who did this to our brother.
Be careful, guys.
So I guess we just skipped over meeting Casey.
Wow. So yeah, they introduced this villain and that side character, but we didn't get a Casey introduction. Damn.
Yeah, this one's all over the place. I know that, like, I remember distinctly going underground for those alien things, or the mutants or something.
No, those aren't aliens. Those are ancients, I guess. I don't know. The lore on this one got really convoluted.
Man, the lore in all of them get convoluted.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
I mean, the IDW series introduces time travel
Yeah.
in multiple different ways, including a time loop.
See, time travel doesn't bug me too much. I can generally wrap my head around those fairly easily. It's just like I remember this one. Like there's an ancient, like super advanced civilization, but there's also ancient mystic civilizations.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
what
about right.
the fuck was this old world? Like you had like demons and cyborgs running around. This was like some like what was the ancient world? It's like Shimigami Tensei bullshit.
I couldn't say. Like, they get all over the place. I mean, they have something like that. They have like the ancient pantheon in the IDW series.
Yeah, but do they have like ancient Earth super civilizations?
Not to my knowledge, but they have had multiple futures where everything fails. And they had a spin-off in like a what if series where Mikey becomes the leader of the team.
Isn't like, I don't know if it was ever officially done, but wasn't Mikey supposed to be like the last Ronin?
Yes, he is the last Ronin. So the Saturday morning cartoon series, like comics, have a thing where they get dressed up and they dress him up as the last Ronin.
Ooh, that's cool. Because I remember like the not this one, but I remember the CGI Nickelodeon one. They also had like a dystopian dark future, which
Every series has a dystopian dark future episode. This one has one too.
yeah, I remember that. Well, it's that one. They never uncanon it.
In this one, yeah, they do, because Donnie gets sent back to the past. None of the turtle futures are really
in
canon.
the CGI Nicktoons one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one never gets undone.
Interesting.
Well, like the end of it is they rescue Leo from like going crazy, and technically Donnie's dead.
Oh yeah, Donnie gets killed. Like Donnie more or less gets killed the most of all the turtles.
Although his brain's inside of Metalhead.
That sort of happens in the IDW series as well. Sort of. I know that Donnie has been killed in the old comics.
Yeah, Donnie is the go-to to get killed.
He goes out like a boss in Last Ronin though.
Yeah, I still need to read that. I haven't touched the comics pretty much. No,
I haven't
take that back.
read
I read the original Last Ronin run, and that was about it.
I've read the Last Ronin. I have not, because I got them all, but they're such weird sized ones. I hate it. I hate it so much. They did not need to be these overly large comics. So I just have them in their things, but I just read it in a trade. I have not read the Ronin series, The After Years. which should be about like new, like April basically raising new Ninja Turtles. But yes, but they're all supposed to be
German
new.
artists.
Did they? I
No,
don't actually know.
I have no idea. I'm saying like that's what we'll do.
It would be kind of funny.
No, make them all Japanese references. Go full weeb.
Well, the funny thing is, so far I understand, like they weren't planning to make a follow-up series because you could tell from how it ended. But Last Ronin was so popular.
Yeah, it made too much money. It has the Joker 2 problem. Only
yeah, they like I've been seeing a lot of Last Ronin toys.
Yeah, the only problem is Ninja Turtles is really kind of tailor built to just do random bullshit like that at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, I mean, I saw like what's it called? Like I've been seeing a lot of Ninja Turtle toys. Like I've seen IDW toys now, as well as like toys based on the oldest series. I haven't seen much of series for these toys, but
who does
like,
the Ninja Turtle toys? Mattel?
I don't know. They're like a couple different series that do them because I've seen different brands on each of them. So like there's the ones who do like I saw these at Best Buy. They're like $40 a pop, right? And they're like the old 2008 toys. Like they're the old toys, right? The very old toys.
Yeah.
But they're like remade bigger and nicer material and stuff, like as if you made like collectible versions of the old toys. And then they've made like modern ones where it's like, oh, remember that old toy where they were dressed up like the monsters? Well, here's an updated version of that. And then they're just re-releasing the oldest toys. I looked at one, I'm like, this was like from when I was like 4. And it's the same toy. I was sitting there, if I had more space, I was sitting there debating on buying them. But I was like, I don't really have the space to be putting these anywhere.
Oh,
but then again, I have a box in my closet that's like almost all the Nickelodeon TMNT
Toys?
Toys, because I was buying those at the time. So I don't know. I should probably pick them up at some point. Like I have the extra money for it.
Yeah. But
I also have like the movie version that like Raphael that they were selling. I was never able to find the others except for like Splinter and Shredder. I can probably find them now.
The animated movie?
No, the ones that look like they're like, I don't know if you've ever seen them.
The original.
But they look like they're yeah, and they like people were using them to make like cinematic looking image like pictures and stuff because they look just like they're from the movie. And then they re-released the Secret of the Ooze version and even the third movie one. I'm like, I don't care about those.
Okay, remember this series also had an animated movie.
I know. No, that was what?
No,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not a part of this canon.
It's not, but it's based on it.
No, it's not, because it's also based on the original trilogy movies. They even have a bonus scene at the end that kind of shows it.
Oh, hey.
Martial Arts 01. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 video games for the Nintendo GameCube.
Well, this is that. This is... Why are we on a bridge again?
I don't know. I can't say that this one is particularly good, but I remember liking the second one. I particularly like the Game Boy game myself. You love the Nintendo Game? I love the Nintendo GameCube. Like that has nothing to do with it being on the GameCube. I'm just saying that I feel like this. Now I haven't played all the TMNT games, but this is arguably one of the weakest games in the franchise.
To be fair, this isn't as like god awful as you expect hearing that. It's just that the Ninja Turtles games really have a quality to them themselves.
Well, it depends. How many of the other ones have you played?
Not a lot.
The Leonardo is my favorite turtle.
I'm Mikey through and through.
As far as the worst games, there is one on the DS called I think it's like I can't remember what it's called on the DS, but it's pretty trash.
Because
Leonardo's my favorite TMNT character. Oh, I'm right there with you, man. Right there with you.
As long as Donnie is the most to die, Mikey is the one that lives the longest generally.
This is true. You love Donatello. I love all the turtles.
Yeah,
I'd say it goes for me: Leo, Donnie, Raph, Mikey.
Mikey, Raph, Donatello, Leo. Leo is honestly my least favorite.
So he didn't used to be my favorite, but IDW Leo is so good.
Oh, don't get me wrong,
So
he's
good.
generally good. It's just I don't know. It's like
Well-
I'll have to watch the IDW. It's just I'm kind of sick of good leader Leo.
Well, so he has an arc where he turns evil.
I can kind of understand that. Oh, if you watch Rise, I bet you're gonna hate Rise.
No, I don't mean like not one of those ones where like he becomes an asshole.
Well,
It's
no,
one of the
I-
ones
I
where
was-
he actually gets brainwashed to evil.
Yeah, no, I was just realizing if you watched Rise, you're gonna hate the Leo in that one.
Oh, I've seen a bit of Rise because he's not the same. I know he's more goofball.
Well, he's
Like Raph is the leader in that one, right?
yeah. Oop. Oh, that guy died.
Yeah, he did. Let's see. As far as the turtle games go, people hate on the NES game, the first one. I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I like the challenge of it, but it is really the last
It's
two levels. Of that
hard.
game, the first part isn't, but the last level is busted hard. But I've beaten it. Turtles 2, amazing game. Turtles 3, it's like my first video game ever, and it's one of my favorites of all time. So I bias.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Turtles.
this is where my Ninja Turtles nostalgia starts. So
I love Rise of the Ninja Turtles. Turtles animated cartoon versus the movies.
Rise
Animated.
is probably my favorite, and the fact that we only got 2 seasons of that one really does hurt me.
I think the original live action movie is my favorite iteration to watch.
Yeah, I
My
gotta be
favorite
true.
iteration in general is the IDW comic.
Okay,
You know, the
quick,
IDW Turtles have a game
we might have to try
on the
that one.
360.
Oh fuck, this is platforming.
Yeah, it is. That's all right. You have Michelangelo. He's the best at platforming because you can use his ninja kick in the air to his kicking thing in the air to.
Oh yeah, hover for a bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. There's also like, there's the Ubisoft Turtle games, which are kind of like a weird combination of this they take the turtles from these games, but they're their own versions, but they have the voice actors from it, and they like remade Turtles in Time with them. They made a Fighter, which I haven't played, and then they made the DS game, which is trash.
Yeah.
Although
Oh.
the DS game is co-op, ironically.
Heh.
It's you think this is monotonous? That game is monotonous.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's also like the Ugly Turtle game. I've only played it for like a little bit. I got my ex to play it with me for a little bit, and she was like, "This is a terrible game," and we didn't play the rest. It's delisted now.
I wish and I would for Cartoon Network and Boomerang from Cartoon Network owned all of the rights and owned all of the copyrights for the Teenage Mutant. It's a Nickelodeon thing. I think a good chunk of them are on Paramount now.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, Nickelodeon's been pretty good about it. I mean, the fact that they let the Ninja Turtles collection come out with, letting the arcade games get re-released and stuff, that was awesome. Honestly, the Cowabunga collection is fantastic. It only has 2 weaknesses to it, honestly.
And is that the fault of like the collection or like the old school games?
Collection. So the only collection, like, okay, so it's got one fault. The second one is kind of a little like eh. So like they have all the old school games, right? Except they left out the one on Commodore. I know that sounds stupid, but it was a really unique and 2-player co-op turtle game. It's like if you're gonna have all the classic '83 Turtles, like you left out one game. It's like you should have just included that one final game, you know? But maybe they couldn't get a Commodore game working. I don't know. But That's just a like a little thing. The only real problem with the game is that the online does not work. Like, so you could basically play you can only play both arcade games online and the Tournament Fighter for the Super Nintendo online. The netcode for the arcade game is unplayable. I tried to get into group matches, unplayable.
All right, I watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2000 animated cartoon TV series on Yeah, though this should be going through all season 1 on that.
I started the series on Fox. It was, you know, but it became like Fox Kids. Because I remember, if I remember right, I think this series aired the same day Sonic X aired.
I can believe it.
No, I mean, like, they debuted the same day.
You know, I can believe it. Fox loved to do, like, the big blocks of just new shows. That's, like, when the...
I remember watching those, and then, like, I was like, I like this, but I'm not getting up early enough for this anymore. That's also, like, how I fell out of Power Rangers, like, for a while, because, it's like, it's like, no, I just can't get up. I can't get up on Saturday mornings. It was when they're after school was fine, but...
I think the block of new premieres that always kind of it just sticks out in my brain was the combination of Fighting Foodons, F-Zero, and what was the other one? Ultimate Muscle.
I do remember that. I do remember seeing Ultimate Muscle. I didn't watch it though.
It's my introduction into wrestling.
That's weird. My introduction was normal with, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin. A little bit of that, a little bit of WCW.
Back in the Attitude Era. Ooh.
Yeah. I had a bunch of friends who really liked it, and they introduced me to it. And the old games are fun, like the N64 ones.
That's why everyone still likes the old like wrestling games.
Yeah, them on the PS2 era ones were also really fun. The old Super Nintendo ones kind of.
Yeah.
You love martial. Wait, hold on. You love martial. I would not have guessed you love martial arts. Martial Arts 01. Over this way.
Oh, yep.
Are you a martial artist, or do you just like the games? Love martial arts video games. All of the above. Very nice. Very nice.
Alright, I can't see any... Oh, we can push each other. That's not good.
Thanks a lot.
Why do you get blown up? Oh, like that barely... Oh, we got enemies behind us.
They're falling in the lava. You would love to learn martial arts? Oh, I assumed you meant you knew martial arts. Damn it, Agent. You just got me killed.
Just press start.
I know, but I would have made that across, and you wimped out and locked me on the camera.
Alright.
You know, I wish I had learned martial arts when I was younger. When I wanted to do it when I was a teenager, but I was afraid, they were gonna put me in the adult class, and I was afraid of basically getting beaten up by adults, so I didn't do it. That was cheap.
Alright, let's just dash through.
I'm trying.
I can't go back.
Well, all the health for me then.
Fuck. Pretty sure this is the boss.
I love Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated crossover movies. Yeah, I love TMNT animated. I love that the IDW ones have 3 crossovers with them. It's not just the movie; they have a whole one. And the third Batman crossover movie, or third Batman crossover comic, is basically TMNT Forever, but Batman. Don't you have like electric shuriken?
Nope.
Ow. Where the heck did these guys come from?
He just spawned them.
Oh, shenanigans. Get him! Yes! Okay, right before we died.
Melted him.
He's angry.
Chapter boss time.
Who is your favorite voice actor in the video games and cartoons? So, I'm not too not too knowledgeable of the voice actors, but I have actually met the original Leonardo voice actor in person. Got a picture with him, and I got him to sign my Leonardo trading card.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
And then this was also so I accidentally smeared the card, right? Because the ink hadn't dried. So I went back the next day to get a new one, and I mentioned it to him, because you had to pay $20 to get them to sign stuff, and I mentioned that to him, and he's like, wait a minute, and then he took the money from his assistant and then handed it back.
I'll climb to the top of that scaffolding.
I get it. Then you serve that bucket of bolts a few blows to the head.
You guys corner it, and I'll handle the rest.
Roger. Let's go, guys.
All right, so are we gonna be?
Bang, so!
Okay, so well, he threw me down here. So we definitely need. Okay, so who's gonna be the one clicking the buttons for the talking?
Yeah, I can handle that since I'm player one. Yeah, because we skipped some stuff there, didn't we?
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking you were gonna click, because you didn't do it before.
Yeah. All right, so do we have to let him?
Okay, dude, punch the explosion things at him.
Those normally explode.
Use the super punch.
Do we have a super punch?
Oh my god, dude. I only remembered we could do that when I looked at the map and I'm like, I bet I can punch these.
Oh, okay, so yeah, the slide B, got it.
Cam Clark was pretty cool. He's such a nice guy. He was like, oh no, we're not making him pay for that again. And he did it again. Can we attack him down here? No. Okay, so you could hit him with a jump attack, so just do that. I remember hating this boss.
Yeah, no, this is kind of sucking.
Oh, we can't even shuriken him.
I was hitting him before. All right, let's go back to smacking barrels at him. And to the other side. Yep.
Yeah, I want to get that I want to get that card I have that he signed for me. I want to get that bricked or slab graded. I also
I think we missed.
I also have I also have the same thing. Ow! I also have the same thing going on. I have one that Austin is voice actor from Sword Art Online. I got her to sign a card as well. Ow. I think you missed as well. Ow. I have the perfect cartoon crossover ideas. All right, hit us. What do you? Let's hear it. Although, you know what crossover happened with the toys that I never would have guessed? They did a TMNT, and this is just the toys, TMNT He-Man crossover. Where, like, the TMNT characters have been turned into He-Man, and the others have been mutants. It's like... It's kind of wild that that's a thing, and I'm thinking to myself, this would have sold like hotcakes in the 80s.
I'm surprised there was never a Ninja Turtles Thundercats crossover.
Well, let's be real. Back when like shows were more popular, there weren't that many, like when they're their prime, they weren't that many crossovers to be had, you know what I mean? You know what I mean though? It's like crossovers have only become a major thing in the recent years.
No, back
like I know that like
okay, back in the 80s they were pretty big too.
Like what?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe I'm just thinking like the old Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I mean that was a little different because they were all made by the same person.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was kind of thinking about it. It's like maybe that's just why that seems so prevalent. Go, go, go! Attack! Oh my fucking god.
Because I'm thinking back, I was like, the Power Rangers Ninja Turtle crossover was such like a crazy thing at the time, you know?
Yep, I'm out.
I don't think I have a way to hit him.
Can you hit him like when he's go up one more level and try to attack him?
Like I remember like Battletoads Double Dragon was like a big deal. Out. Alright, I'm gonna run around the map and see if I can't find anything useful out, or I'll just die.
Game over.
Game over.
That's an interesting thing. Game.
Yeah!
Just all of them?
Yeah, you gotta pick.
No, I meant
You gotta-
martial arts in the chat.
Let the butt kicking begin.
The 4 TMNT boys teaming up, joining forces together with 6 beautiful teenage Sailor Moon girls, the Outer Senshi, Teenage Tuxedo Mask. They're teenage Tuxedo Mask is like in college, I suppose. Action superheroes, anime crossover, TMNT series ideas. So TMNT meets Sailor Moon. I would have loved that as a kid. My first anime was one of my first series.
No. It's
I'm a little nervous about
it sent us all the way back to the start of the chapter.
Oof. That's why I think that's probably why it's easier when on the second run, because then both players have a jump attack.
Yeah, that's going to be
All right, when we get to that boss, let me do like you. Let's run around first and do the barrel things, and then you can do the jump attacks afterwards.
not a problem. Yep.
It doesn't
Funny
say
enough,
like
do you remember the old show Megas XLR?
yes.
They had
Oh,
two
Megas XLR.
crossovers with a Power Rangers and Sailor Moon knockoff.
Like actual shows,
Yes,
or
like
just parodies?
they were parodies ripped from actual parody shows.
Huh. That's interesting.
Because it's like I remember like the Power Rangers knockoff with like Zorps or whatever the fuck they were called, or all that stuff. I remember if you're I remember do you know the store Big Lots?
I know of it. I've never been.
Okay, it's like a retail secondhand store, basically. You know, oh, we had a bunch of overstocks, so we're gonna sell it to you for cheap, kind of place.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Martial arts. I know who all the Sailor Scouts are. Like Sailor Moon was my very first anime when I was a kid, and you're even using the English names from the old series. Well, sort of. Lita is, I guess. Okay, no, I guess you are using the Japanese names. I met Sailor Venus's. I met Sailor Venus's current voice actor or English voice dub actor. I got her to sign a card. We have a lot in common.
Hey, I run a whole anime review show for all the new seasons of stuff. Like we are massive nerds here. Although to be fair, my wheelhouse is more sci-fi and giant robots, so Transformers lore, I got you down pat.
Oh, and
oh,
side
yeah,
note.
Reminds me, did you see there was a Ninja Turtles Transformers crossover not too long ago?
Whoa. What is that?
Like the Shell Razor was like it's like a I think it was an Autobot becomes like the Shell Razor for a bit.
This can't be happening.
No, I thought you were talking about like the old IDW one where they were all in like the shared universe thing.
No, Ninja Turtles weren't in that part. It was Rom's universe.
I only know that because of Linkara.
Micro. It's. I know that's why I'm bothering to tell you. It's like. Oh, was it Micronauts and whoever the fuck the Mask? Oh right, Mask was a part of that.
Sailor Moon was the first one I watched on Cartoon Network. See, I watched Sailor Moon before it was on Cartoon Network. It used to come on Deke.
What was that thing?
Was Deke a station?
Casey.
Yes. Well, no, it was like a block of cartoons. I think it had like the old Sonic as well.
Mm.
If everything's all right here, we better get on to.
You know, I always like to go back and look at like, okay, what finally killed this company?
Be careful, guys.
Because it's like, man, those guys had so much stuff. How did they die? But at the same point, then you go back and look at four kids?
Yeah.
Who owned Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball and went bankrupt? That'll never not be funny to me. Yay, back to the subway. Hep hep hurrah.
I like the subway and damn, what is it? Let's see. TMNT, the Manhattan Project is the Super Nintendo one. Manhattan Missions is the Commodore one. Crap, I don't remember what it is. The 360 one that's based on the IW game. Their sewer stage is really fun because you kind of get to go surfing around it.
Yep.
They had the best boss fights in that game.
Also, isn't there like a Telltale Ninja Turtle style game?
No.
What?
No, there's not.
Swear there is.
There definitely is not.
Not made by Telltale, but like in their style.
I know what you're talking about, but no, there is not. Unless it's like a fan one or like a browser game.
No, it was like on the 360, if I remember correctly.
Incorrect. There's 2 Turtle games on the 360. No, 3 Turtles games on the 360. The one I'm thinking of is man, it's like Manhattan. I feel like it has Manhattan in the name.
Mutants of Manhattan.
Yes, that's it. Mutants in Manhattan. That one is the IDW game. There is the crappy remake of Turtles in Time by
Konami?
No, not by Konami. It's by Ubisoft.
Oh.
They also have that weird one with the really, really, really ugly ugly versions of the Turtles, also by Ubisoft, and it's super bad. It's Out of the Shadows.
Oh yeah, the CGI.
Although they actually got the original, they got the original movie's theme song, like the TURTLE Power. That's in there, and I'm like, that's a shame.
Why?
Because it was supposed to be like the first serious TMNT game, and it failed.
You know, a little piece of me wants to say it's like I don't like it when Ninja Turtles gets too serious, but All my favorite stories are when they got too serious.
They're hit or miss. I met the creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Eastman. Dang, that's awesome.
Damn. All right. So
The only like comic creator I met is so I got to meet one of the artists that do the Sonic comics and the Power Ranger Boom comics, and he was selling the original prints of his pages with signed. So I have a framed copy of the Dragon Zord blasting off into space.
damn.
Yeah, I have it framed and everything. It's awesome.
Why are our health pickups drinks? Like I know
Full health is pizza.
Okay, yeah. If the full health wasn't a pizza, I would be in a Turtles game. I would be a little pissed, honestly. But like, why are like all like the mini healths like cocktails?
Well, some of them are hamburgers. It's because this version of the Turtles didn't just eat pizza.
Well, none of them just do pizza like the old ones did, but
Yeah, none of them do. They're all like, "Are you crazy?"
I know it just feels like slices of pizza is such an easy health thing. It's like here's a single slice, it does a little. Here's like a couple slices, it does a good chunk. Oh, here's half a pizza.
Other Turtle games do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I know it's like, oh, that's just the default thing. It's like, yeah, but it really works kind of well.
You can ask questions. It's perfectly fine, man.
Go ahead. I know more of the shows. Pix knows more of the comics on Turtles.
And the games.
Yep.
Definitely know more of the game. I've beaten most of the games. Or if I haven't beaten them, I own them. I actually have the
Or playing
game on the
them.
3DS that's based on the freaking Michael Bay movies. I haven't played it yet.
I forgot those existed.
I don't think the second. I don't think they're as bad as everyone gives like hates on them for.
They just looked awful.
Oh yeah, no, they were ugly as hell. Well, you know, if you don't look at their faces, their bodies were cool. Like
Yeah.
I like the stuff like they were all wearing their own gear. I mean, Mikey looked extra dumb, but I'm okay with the whole Turtles kind of customizing their looks. Which female Sailor Moon characters would team up with Donnie, Mike, and Raph? Well, Jupiter would absolutely be with Raph because they're both like the hot-headed fighters. Even though none of the sailors, well,
Mercury
actually,
with Donatello.
Mercury's also hot-headed. Well,
No,
yeah, Mercury with Donatello.
Mercury's the side.
Yeah, Mercury with Donatello, 100%. Probably Venus with Mikey. That or Sailor Moon or is it Moon, Usagi or yeah, Venus or Moon would be with Mikey because they'd probably go out eating food.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. It's like I see Moon being a Mikey because it's like, no, that's the personality link right there.
Well, no, so both Venus and Moon both have the goofy personality. Like a joke is that they're like kind of like twin concepts because the Sailor franchise. Well, Sailor Moon actually started with Sailor V comics, and so Sailor Venus was the first scout to awaken, and then Sailor Moon came after that, and that's what blew up. That's why when Sailor Venus showed up, she was dressed up as Sailor V. Like, I've read the Sailor V manga.
Apparently, you know a lot more about the Sailor Moon lore than I do too.
Oh yeah, I have all the manga. And I haven't ever watched the last season of the original series because it didn't get a dub back in the day.
It has, but it's the new Funimation dub, which I've heard it's okay, but loses a lot of the charm the original had.
I could imagine that. It's like I still hear them all in the old Deke ones.
I've heard
voices.
Crystal's been pretty good though.
So I watched some of Crystal. So the problem with it is, so it is the same problem with the manga as well. The manga is very fast. Like they how do I put it? They are like they just jump from point to point and they recycle a lot of the same stuff. Like they go power of friendship, they overwhelm the enemy, then the enemy comes back stronger. Power of friend, they get despaired. Power of friendship again. Like the original cartoon, it has a lot of filler, like insane amounts of filler for the day and stuff. But the filler works in its favor because it lets the characters all get fleshed out. Where in the manga and Crystal, they don't get as much screen time or getting fleshed out.
Yeah, it's like we're burning through the story. Funny enough, the filler for that arc, I think, really is what sold it. Because I remember like a lot of the character stuff being done in like weird side filler shit.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's one of those ones where the filler will like, yeah, some of them aren't the best, but the filler really like works, and a lot of the enemies are like, especially in the Sailor Moon video games, are from the filler, not from the actual like manga.
Which we're not gonna say that was all good because there was some weird, dumb shit in that filler arcs.
Yeah, there was. You know, we know now that we can just punch these barrels.
Ow.
Although,
nope.
It's still not a bad idea to ninja star them.
Nope, we can't punch these ones. God, so that boss changes a mechanic in the game. I feel like this game gets a little... You know, I'm also feeling like this game gets pretty easy after this area.
I don't remember. I remember us... Like, this is when I was younger, so I can't be sure, but I do remember us struggling some parts.
Later on, but it's like I remember like for some odd reason this does kind of feel like, oh yeah, this was problematic, but after you get past this, it was like a smooth sailing to get like the final couple of levels.
I remember like the super foot soldiers that are element based being a problem.
See, I don't remember the elemental guardians. I remember the like the Shredder's like elite guards being a bit of a problematic. Like his big four guards. I'm surprised we haven't fought Hun yet.
So I can't remember. I feel like Hun was one of the secret bosses.
What? I'll believe you on that one, but it feels...
I could be wrong on that. I just remember, like, when I was playing through, like, after the first time on the second run, some of the things would show a silhouette of a character over top of it, and they were, like, secret fights. The thing is, the game gets hyper easy on the final one, because when you have all four with all their things, they unlock this ultimate, like, giant super screen killing attack that just says, screw everyone. And, that just makes the final boss super easy. Donatello and Sailor Mercury have both in common. They're the perfect brainiac martial arts. I don't really tend to think of the Sailor Scouts as martial artists, to be honest. They tend to be just more like, other than Jupiter, they all just tend to just shoot lasers.
They are these magical girls. Not the OGs, but they kind of reformatted the genre.
They're probably the most,
yeah, they have a little bit of that Knights of Tir-na-nog problem. You know what that is.
I do know what that is. I loved Knights of Tir-na-nog as a kid. And their theme song still slaps.
Oh yeah, no. You want to give me Mystic Scottish Power Rangers? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I loved all those Power Ranger things as a kid. Beetleborgs.
Oh, Beetleborgs were the best. Oh.
It is really shocking that I never really got into Kamen Rider.
Funny enough, that's the only one I'm not into. Okay, so we can kick these. You just have to be
I
moving.
just kicked it.
Yeah, no, you have to be moving first, though. If you do it while you're standing still, it just explodes. Oh, I think we were both looking at the other character.
No, I was trying to dash. I need some health. Ow.
Oh, enemies this way.
Dang it.
Just a random purple dragon over here.
But when I think about all the Sailor Moon stuff, like, out of curiosity, like, have you guys played the Sailor Moon video games?
I have never played a Sailor Moon video game. I can say that with absolute certainty.
They are not good.
Yeah, I would assume they would be. They feel like that weird 90s jank.
So I have played the Super Nintendo one.
You've
the
got
sequel.
some reviews out on some of them, don't you?
I do. I have them out on the arcade one, the Genesis one. I know at some point I need to. I know there's a DS game. I never played the fighters. There is like a barcade game that I played, and there's like no English like translation. I don't know. We need to go at the same time. So when it comes after it goes back. All right, go. So lame.
God damn it.
Me and Kiku actually streamed playing all the beat 'em ups for Sailor Moon. Although I've never played the fighting games.
Oh, I can't imagine they're...
And there's the barcade one is like it's kind of like a Mario Party-esque like a board, but with trivia in Japanese that I can't read.
God damn it.
I'm absolutely gonna die here.
Hold on. I think we gotta watch the second one. I think there's a pattern to them. Nope. We're just going.
Alright, well I'm not coming back to life till you get out of there. So it's like they knew you were gonna get beaten up, so they put health there at the end.
The fact that there's a cut off there too is kind of a bitch, though.
Well, most people wouldn't run right past the items.
You know why I bet they put this guy in here? They wanted a boss with multi forms.
Probably.
There we go.
Wow, we annihilated in that time.
Oh, no, we do outrageous damage.
Michelangelo, Miniko, Venus, they both have a lot in common. They're both perfect comic relief tag teams. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Same with Moon being there. I could easily see Sailor Moon and Michelangelo just eating pizza. All right, let's see what we missed here. Maybe they'll say something useful about how this fight goes too.
Yep. All right. Yep. I'll let you do it. Gonna hydrate.
First, First, make sure you aim high. Come on, Don. Remember how big that thing was? We'll never reach it. Take a look at that. I'll climb to the top of that scaffolding.
I get it. Then you serve that bucket of bolts a few blows to the head.
You guys corner it, and I'll handle the rest.
Roger. Let's go, guys.
Okay, so maybe we need to just get to the corner.
Oh, I think that I think they meant corner as in just kind of. But you want to try knocking the barrels? You're better at aiming them than I am.
Okay. Dang, he just keeps hitting me every time I try to get him.
And the barrels are gone.
Can we actually hit him up here? Yeah, okay, so I can actually hit him up here. Dang, he's just wrecking me. Why is he only focused on me? Jeez.
Here, can you stand up on top there and still hit him?
I could try. Yeah, I get like one hit off on him.
That does like no damage.
But it's some damage, it's not enough to matter. Probably like health, yeah. Alright, we need to get back over there.
Alright, let's get away from him. Let's go up top here this way. Do you have a double jump?
Yeah. But I can't attack, remember?
Yeah.
I hate that we, like... Damn. I hate that I can't, like...
Oh, you jumped up from there. God damn it.
I can't, I hate that I can't attack. Like, I can't jump attack. Like,
Nope, I can't. I don't know how you did that. I can't do it. And do you want to keep doing the barrels till they're gone, or?
I mean, not really, like, it's not really doing that much damage.
All right, then let's just stand over here and keep them in this combo. Ah. All right, that attack is bullshit. God damn it.
If only I could hit him some way. It's a shame that the game didn't let me keep the electric shuriken. I was saving them for this part.
Ah, quit with the AoE. Alright, I gotta go on the second one, up top one. Right, that's where I was getting messed up on. Alright, I've got the combo down now. Alright, he's down.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he stayed down long enough for it to matter, you know? Maybe Dawn has better reach.
God damn it. God damn it, spawn me down there.
I think I'm able to hit. I think I'm able to hit him with Dawn at the middle point. Maybe not. I don't know.
God damn, I wish there was some kind of block or something in this game.
Ah, I got launched. Ooh, there's probably health over there. Let's go over to the side. Just. This one. I think there's some in this corner. Dude, just attack it.
I know, I keep getting... I want to default to X is jump. Or X is attack, not X is jump. Ow.
Coming at you. Eat these turtle wax. Eat these.
Ow, why are you going that way?
Coming at you.
Alright, he's like 2 hits away.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say.
Oh, you got him.
Did I get him?
You got him. Yeah! Fuck yeah, pick.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm a pro gamer. Oh boy. That was stupid. Raph and Mars have a lot in common with the anger issues. Perfect tag team duos. Maybe in a fight, I feel like they'd hate each other outside of a fight.
Hang on, kid. Daddy's coming. What?
What an idiot.
No.
Do the thumbs up. Oh.
Uh,
I can't believe you're gone. My one real lucky break, and I broke you. I'm sorry.
oh, I forgot how dark this show would be. Or just on the side bits, too.
Little bot.
Little.
You know, he was kind of like a little kid. Too bad he had such a rotten parent.
I don't think Raphael will want to fight a bunch of beautiful girls. I meant argue with them, not like fight them.
Yep. Ooh, alright. There's another chapter down. What do we got? I don't know what's next.
I feel like that was like the toughest boss in the game.
Yeah, I think I remember that thing being a bit of a pain. Yeah, Nano. Well, if I remember correctly, Ed, he didn't die there. I think that came back a couple
No,
of
he
times.
comes back in a later. He comes back in a later episode. So I mean, I have the clip like lovely Donatello going, "I'm just making up as I go." There's Hun.
Explain to me just what's going on here, Dr. Stockman.
I am already prepared to put the next plan into action. A plan that will take care of your little search and finish off those blasted turtle creatures while we're at it.
I just hope it goes well, Doctor.
Ooh, they're losing some frames there.
To assist Dr. Stockman with his plan, I must gain possession of that sword as quickly as possible. And Hun, eliminate anyone who interferes, whoever they may be. Yes, sir.
Imbeciles. Now what are these turtle creatures?
That was an interesting, like, frame drop spot.
Yeah, I was like, is it?
This mysterious turtle is thought to be on the
Hey
loose in
guys,
Manhattan.
look at this.
Nightmares Recycled episode? I do not know that one. Oh God, is it
Acquired
is?
footage of the Turtle Man thought to be a member of this ring of thieves. This footage was captured by a security camera at the scene of the crime.
Turtle Man? Are we turtle men or are we giant turtles? It's not like we were crossbred with humans or anything, so Turtle Man isn't quite right. Is it, Donnie? Keep it down, Mikey. We're trying to listen here.
You know, he makes a good point.
Here is the footage of this Turtle Man. Watch closely.
I don't know what that thing is, but if it's trying to imitate us, it should have a little better fashion sense. I mean, look, our shells are much more vibrant green, aren't they? Either way, as turtles, we've got to do something about this.
Was that a
What do you know
robot?
about the crimes, Donnie?
Yeah,
You figure
it's
out where
Metalhead.
they'll strike next? Just 1 minute. Here, and then here. I've got it. They'll strike here next. We can't let them damage the turtle's honor anymore.
How did he figure that out? I don't
Plot
feel like
convenience.
I don't feel like we dropped anything there. I figured like, nope. Supercomputer says this. That was a bit of the old Adam West Batman vibes there.
Are you sure this is the place, Donnie? I'm sure it was somewhere around here. Bingo. It's them again. But it looks like they're just about to make their getaway.
You punks will get away with dishonoring us turtles.
Dishonor.
Any idea why he's always like this, Leo? Couldn't he be a little more delicate? True, he's about as hot-headed as they come. But I don't like being dishonored any more than he does.
It's just hilarious to look at.
Oh my God! Look at his sprite face at the bottom down there. Just
We? More like, who are you? And get it right, we're turtles. Have you ever seen a lizard this good-looking?
Don't answer that.
Still freaks.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't answer that.
Tell me, just what did you eat to get that big?
I've heard enough from you, lizard man. I can't let anyone who interferes with Master Shredder, lizard or otherwise, escape here alive.
That's not the. That's a imitation voice actor. Not a good one either.
Yeah.
I told you, we're turtles. Boom, baby.
Oh, that still costs us a life.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Well, especially since you're not actually like counted as like beating the game with that Donnie.
Turtle wax.
Did I say turtle wax?
Yeah.
I remember Han has a brother called the Garbage Man. In this continuity, maybe.
Not that I remember. Is that the original continuity?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because in like the 06 one, he goes from Hun, I believe it was, to Dog Pound to Redsgar.
No, he becomes Razor
Razor, that was
in
it.
like the old movies. But I don't know if that was Hun.
I think it was because at first he becomes like Dog Pound.
Yeah, I always thought that was a different character than Hun, but it might have been Hun.
Yeah, because I remember like the reason he switched is like, I missed my sleek ninja form.
Yeah, I remember that, but I feel like that was like a character named like Chuck or something. I don't know. You're probably right.
Yeah, you're right. It's that like the martial arts guy.
Yeah.
Why did it have us come down this way then?
beat up people. Hun has a son in the comics.
Chris Bradford, right?
Yeah, there you go. The guy who looks like Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Oh, I had to seize there.
Yeah, but Hun has a son in the comics. You got some quality character development there. Everybody loves Chuck Norris. he's the only man who could punch you with his third fist. You ever seen like the death battle episode of Chuck Norris versus Sega Satata?
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm glad Death Battle's going back to doing crazy stuff like that. They tried to get a little too serious there for a while.
I do kind of miss the their caricatures though. Hey Vert, what's happening?
Hey Vert.
Death had near Chuck Norris experience. You love Bruce Lee. When I was in school, someone had made like a little like video, right? For, like it was supposed to be like for like making their own game, and the game was the Chuck Norris game where they said Chuck Norris has evaded death for too long. The other martial artists and celebrities decided it's time for him to go. And the idea is it's a fighting game where like all the different celebrities try to take down Chuck Norris. You just woke up.
Yeah, Vert's something other side.
I know he's on a very like very late time or like completely different time thing. It's like what I don't know what time it is here. It's like 11 something probably.
On the money.
I am perfect like that. I am a human clock. That's how plugged into the internet I am. You play as Chuck Norris in the video game. In which game? The Chuck Norris game? It seems a little broken, don't you think? Like, I mean, how are you supposed to lose? It's not really a game at that point, right?
It's a press button to win.
Also, how are you today, Bert? So actually, what is it called? I haven't played it, but the One Punch Man game, you don't actually play as Saitama. You play as other characters, and you have to beat the villains in a time period. And if you don't beat it, in time, Saitama shows up and just wins the fight.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. It also like that kind of reminds me of. Did you ever see like I don't remember if they did it themselves or they got together with some fans, but Team 4-Star did like a DBZ fighting game, like the old PS1 style DBZ games.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty good. That's good to hear.
It's pretty fun. Popo's a playable character.
It seems unfair.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
Well, from what I understand with that I was watching Prez play that new Dragon Ball Z game, and I guess if you're playing as Whis and you don't push any buttons, he auto-dodges everything.
Yeah, it's I believe it takes up energy still, but yeah. Goku also has that against range attacks. If I remember correctly. Got one over here.
Charge. Charge! Oh, ow. Charge! This is the series where they have a lot of really weird catchphrases.
This was a series whose tone got switched so much.
Yeah, well, the original tone was because the original creators of Ninja Turtles were more involved with the original. They probably got out by the end. I would be so curious to see how much. Oh, oh. Oh no, Sonic, run!
We're gonna have a vehicle hopping section.
I don't think so. I can't help but wonder how many how much, like, if you were to go into their house, how much TMNT merchandise they have, or if they're tired of it. The fast forward animated versus. I haven't seen that one myself.
That's still part of this continuity. That counts as season 4.
I know, but I haven't actually seen it.
It's not great.
I also haven't. It's just like with the original series. I haven't seen like the last 2 seasons are part of the Red Sky arcs, I guess, or something. The last 2 seasons are like the Red Sky seasons. I never saw those as a kid. Ninja Turtles. I also made a joke once. Ninja Turtles is so old that it was on before the internet was a common thing, and it lasted on TV so long that the internet became a thing, and they would use it.
Oh, there's one guy in the back still. God damn it. Does this count as a vehicle fighting scene? Because we're on one semi. This is like, yeah, it's like this is like it feels like a whole like subway train car of stuff. We're on one semi truck.
There's like a level like this that's in the fighting game TMNT Mutant Melee.
Well, it's like any other continuity of TMNT. I legit would buy this, but these foot soldiers are human.
I think there's some that aren't though.
Yeah, later on, but like at the start, like these are all just dudes.
Well, obviously they can't just like they have to blink away or something because
yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying it's like why is there 100 of them on top of the semi? Like in Rise, like the elite foot guys could they're like paper dolls they summon. So like they literally reach into their pocket and pull out like 20 foot soldiers.
Nobody the vigilante superhero isn't the one Mikey pretends to be.
No, that's the Turtle Titan. Yeah, funny enough, Michelangelo is also Batman in this continuity.
I feel like every turtle has a superhero version in one continuity or another.
No, but like there's like the Silver Sentry or something like that. He like teams up with and on the side. Like there is a legit Justice League that like Mikey is a part of.
I can believe that.
Which was weird because of like they were doing like Casey and like April's wedding at the end. Like that entire Justice League was there, and like Shredder shows up and just wastes them. Like I remember like at one point it's like Shredder, he was like slowly walking up to the altar, and like the Superman character like flies at him and he just backhands him away.
It's a really weak Superman then. Like, Shredder is pretty badass, but he's not, like, superhumanly strong like that.
Well, to be fair, at that point in time, it was the, AI virus from the future who got overridden by Shredder AI core personality.
Oh, okay, so you know what? That's actually the final boss of the DS game,
Back.
Yeah, that's the final boss of the DS game.
Oh, the Cyber Shredder?
Yeah.
Which, there's no way to make that sound cool. I'm sorry.
Well, no, Cyber Shredder. Yeah, there's. So the final boss of the second or of TMNT.
I mean, I said make it sound cool.
Oh, well, so it's like the final boss of TMNT Radical Rescue on the Game Boy Advance is Cyber Shredder. Like that's his name. So it's like there's been multiple Cyber Shredders, and he is a monster. He might be the hardest Shredder fight of them all. Also, Shredder from the tournament fighting game is also Cyber Shredder.
Yep. Although I will forever lament the fact that we never got the planned final season for this series.
Yeah, but we got Turtles Forever at least, so we got a good ending.
Well, did you know what it was supposed to be?
What?
The Shredder Wars.
The Shredder Wars? Oh, dang.
The Utron Shredder, the Ancient Shredder, and the Cyber Shredder all vying for dominance.
Does sound cool. I believe I've heard that in the original comics, Raphael becomes the Shredder at one point.
Yeah. Well, it's like the preview they have it in, they have all three fighting on top of like a New York building. it's like the turtles just stumble in like on this massive battle, and is that an invisible enemy?
Yeah, there was one before earlier. It's one of those cyber foot.
Oh, you got the predator attack.
Yep. What is it? What?
Ow!
What's that?
Why is that a thing on a site?
Well, there's a thing on the ground that says "Dangerous, don't stand here."
Why do you need something that says "Danger, don't stand here"?
The same reason we have "Floors are wet, don't walk across them" signs in real life. You guys stupid people will walk over them. Oh wait.
And it was so cool too, because the thing was, we hadn't been introduced to the Cyber Shredder yet. Like, we had seen the Utron Shredder, we had seen the the Ancient Shredder. Then there's this third cyber like cyber tech one, and everyone's just like, what the hell is that thing?
Well, have you seen Mighty Morphin Shredder?
No.
Yeah, with the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers comic crossover.
Ooh, I'll have to look at that. I still need to catch up on the Power Rangers comic. Like, the Power Rangers Godzilla crossover. I'm waiting for this. I need to watch
Ninja Turtle. Well, there's been like multiple Ninja Turtles Power Ranger crossovers now, and Shredder gets the Shredder steals the Green Ranger powers. Also, the Ninja Turtles get the morph.
Oh, that would be so cool.
And the Turtle Van comes the Megazord.
Jason David Frank. Oh, Green Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the man.
It was like, what, a heart attack that got him?
No, it was something we don't want to mention on stream or YouTube.
Okay.
Because it'll immediately get you demonetized.
All right.
You know, the really dark thing.
All right.
Yeah,
but
the turtle, dude, the turtle Power Ranger crossover comics go hard.
Dude, I'm a Transformers fan. I know how much the crossover comics have been fucking being amazing lately. It's been so awesome.
IDW crossovers have always been good. The Batman TMNT crossovers go hard. Even I'm not that knowledgeable about it, but even the Street Fighter TMNT comic crossover was fun.
I think I posted about it the other day, but funny enough, the Transformers and My Little Pony are on their third crossover event now.
You love Johnny Young Bosch? Yeah, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite voice actors as Lelouch in Code Geass. But yeah. Oh, and the TMNT Ghostbusters crossovers are fun too, and they're canon.
Oh yeah, because they can kind of that's power scaling there, isn't it?
Well, no, so they did an alternate universe thing, but one of the important villains was defeated in the crossover, so it got brought up again later because it is canon that character being defeated that way.
Oh, so they pulled a Steven Universe?
Pretty much. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the Batman crossovers aren't canon. And I don't know if I don't think the Power Ranger ones are canon because it seems like it's not a cross. It seems like they are just in the same universe or not like taking over. But with Ghostbusters, they are in parallel universes, so they just crossed over.
Mm. Yeah, Pix was telling me about that. That sounds incredibly stupid. Like I could see it back in the day if they wanted to do the newest Naruto stuff with that. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Why are you doing classic Naruto TMNTs?
It's also why are you doing classic and not Shippuden at the very least? Because the turtles would be closer to the proper age.
You mean the ninja?
Like maybe like this, original Naruto is like probably like 4 years younger than the IDW turtles. I mean, it would work if you're using the.
Oh yeah, it's the IDW turtles too. What the fuck?
I don't know. I think it's going to be its own continuity thing.
Okay.
Because it looks like they're just shinobi in the village. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it because I want to be surprised.
The game
Warning,
actually had
falling
to load.
object.
Heh.
I do like crossovers, but do you feel
shit.
like they are overkilling a little bit? Like, I feel like crossovers have gotten a little overkill lately.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Think all of these trucks belong to
The
them?
Fortnite syndrome has crept into a lot of things.
Containers loaded with artwork on. Hey guys, isn't that a pretty moon? There's a turtle in the moon, you know. Cannon.
No, there's not. There's rabbits in the moon.
Hey, what's that? That's the turtle we saw on TV. There's no mistaking it. That's for sure. It doesn't have even a shred of our class, though. What incredible technology. Who could have built this robot? It looks like it wants to stop us. We'll take it on.
I'm guessing Stockman made this thing.
Yeah, probably. Teammates. Okay, so yeah, it is strange that TMNT would team up with anime characters, to be honest with you.
You know, I was thinking about it. You know what I would kind of like now?
What?
A TMNT One Piece crossover. Have the Turtles be their like own ship.
I mean, so the only I've seen three One Piece crossovers. They've had the anime where they would like go to different food, like
All right,
they would
let's
hunt down food animals, Totoro or something.
Yeah.
That was meh. And then they had that One Piece Dragon Ball Z Torioto crossover.
God damn it. We
Where'd he go?
won. That was a mid
Barely.
boss. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know. It's like at this point, I just love how you can like slot One Piece people into One Piece. It feels so easily.
Because they could just have their own island.
Or crew. Like you could have a Ninja Turtles. Like I said, you could have a Ninja Turtles themed pirate crew.
I suppose that's true.
Oh yeah, no, you actually could because you just make them all from like Zoe or Experiment or something like that too.
Zone types.
No, oh not Zoe. Elephant Island. The Animal People Island.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like there's like a secret, like lost, like all the lizards are like secret.
Yeah, I know what
tribes
you're
around
talking
the world.
about. I know what you're talking about.
Well, no, it's like I also remember like that island. Everything was a furred animal too. They didn't have any like reptiles or amphibians.
Well, there are like, yeah. Well, they have a. There are a lot of technically, Usagi no Jimbo is a crossover with them.
Yeah, that's canon to this continuity too.
I know, but he's he's his own character from his own series, but he's been crossed over with a bunch of them. But he has his own comic series. He always the developer the comic artists are just friends.
Yep. No.
He's also in the original series as well. He's also a DLC character in the in Shredder's Revenge. I don't know what others. I know he's been in. I'm pretty confident he's been in the IDW series. I can't remember if he has. I know that
Oof. Okay.
You know what? The second game is based on the game after this is based on
The tournament arc.
Yeah.
This is literally just stated this. Can we just wait in a corner where there's no exploding barrels? Oh, we're not beating the final boss in this one, are we?
I don't know. It depends on like what kind of health we can find.
Well, we have 1 life left. Like this level, we will probably beat no problem. It's just, all right, we got.
What was dumb that they gave like didn't just start us with both players?
Oh yeah, we were down. Battle Nexus, martial art.
Yeah, Battle Nexus. That's it. Man, the Battle Nexus comic was awful.
Well, that's sad to hear. You want to check out the room?
Yeah, it was atrocious.
Let's see if we can find some.
Like part of me wanted to see if I could like send it to Linkara. It's that bad. I couldn't even tell which continuity it was supposed to be a part of.
Oof.
And the art was awful for it. It was like too small and cramped. I couldn't tell what was going on half the time. So that was disappointing.
Honestly, one of my favorite things about Rise too was the fact that they had there was a giant like underground tournament arena that they could like have to deal with shit from all the time. Run by Splinter's X of all things.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Rise Splinter, at first I hated him so much. I was like, oh, this is like the worst Splinter ever. By the end of it, it was like, oh no, I love this guy. Yeah, Big Mom.
Great, another Big Mom, huh?
Oh, even creepier than you're thinking. It's because like her and Splinter were like still hot for each other somewhat too. It's like, oh, it's like I like you, you're an evil bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna change. Okay. So it was always one of those. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you'll double cross us, but we'll still beat you.
Well, it's kind of better than the whole Cry being their sister and Leo having a thing for thing.
The O2. Yeah, that was a bit weird. A lot of the romances in O2. No. Let me rephrase that. The romances in O2 were all kind of weird.
No, that's the thing in That's a thing in the 3D one as well.
That's, or sorry, yeah, no, sorry, not O2. Yeah, no, 3D. Sorry, this is the O2. My bad. I was getting the names wrong, mixed up. Yeah, the 3D one. Yeah, all of the romances in the 3D one were a bit weird. Okay, Fix. But other than the comics, which versions are your favorites?
Probably these ones.
Just because
whenever I'm reading the IDW comics in my head, I hear these voices.
Okay, I can understand. Yeah, because you haven't watched Rise or a lot of the 3D series, have you?
I mean, I watched the first three seasons of it.
Yeah, but that like still had like Leo's original voice actor, didn't it?
Yeah, they just switched the voice actor at the very end, and I was like, did they switch the voice actor? This is sounds so weird now.
Yeah, because he had that big fight with Shredder at the very end.
Yeah. Well, Master Splinter in 2012, he was big, was a giant, and he was in his 30s in general. In his peak prime, he was strictly strict.
Oh yeah, no, the 12 series, that's the 3D one.
Yeah.
It's that was Splinter at his, it's just a better version of this Splinter. It's all as that one is just a better version of this one. Like, that's the one thing I will say about this series. It has the very worst Splinter to me.
Yeah, I killed him with the How did I get hit by that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna laugh at it still. Oh, it's like this one. It's like he's the pet rat of
I mean, so that was how it was in the original comics too, though.
Yeah, no, I can understand that one, but it feels so disconnected compared to what like the later series did.
Well, the original cartoon series just had him be Hamato Yoshi, and then just got turned into a rat, so it made more sense. It's
No,
better than them all learning martial arts from a book.
That's Yamato Yoshi is generally the continuity they go with.
Yeah, because it's better. I love
Yeah.
Seth Green, voice actor Leonardo, 2012. Oh yeah, I do too.
Comic picks?
Hold on, I'm waiting for it to come back. All right, let's go. Wait, it's not Seth Green, it's Dan Green, isn't it?
Well, the first
that might,
one or the,
no,
the
wait,
first,
that might just
the first
that
one
might
or
be
the second
Yugi.
one?
For this version. Wait,
No,
2012. I don't know.
12
Okay,
is the next one. Yeah, that's what I was like.
I'm thinking of Dan Green and the heart of the cards.
God, Little Karibo's replaced the Yugi voice actor in my head.
Yeah, he did for me too. It's just like whenever I hear Vegeta in any of the games, it doesn't feel right anymore. Thanks to Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the other characters I still hear like the original Funimation dub, but like Vegeta, Pickle, it's like anything Laney did. It's like he did such a better job. I don't want to say better. He did such a good job.
Look, the original dub voice actor called him out and said, "If I pass away, give Vegeta to Lanny." So he recognizes it too. Round 2. Why does he have lightsabers?
It's that turtle again. I didn't know turtles could be that stubborn. Aren't they supposed to be more gentlemanly, more mild-mannered? That's true in general.
You're the living fortress of the animal kingdom, Mikey.
Isn't it a bit strange that a turtle would fly through the sky and fire off missiles?
You think you can get away? No chance! Ah!
You can always count on him to jump to action in times like this. All right, let's go.
I feel like we're going up against Xehanort.
Oop. Come on, man. Let's put him in a corner.
Well, he has a punish move, so why don't you get back and shoot all your shuriken at him?
Yep. Once he goes down, he bounces back.
Yeah, part of me felt like that laser was coming.
Yep. Nope. There we go.
See, we won. There's nothing to
Yay.
worry about.
Honor saved, Leo. Mission accomplished.
No, not yet. What's left to do?
Go to that bad CGI.
Oh god, yeah, I didn't notice that until.
Leave it to me. That model of helicopter is my specialty.
Why?
Very impressive, Donnie. Where'd you learn to pilot a helicopter?
Flight simulator.
Flight sim on my computer. We're having great luck with vehicles today. Are you sure you can get us safely back to the lair? You bet. But first, I've got a little delivery for us to make.
I don't remember them having a helicopter in this continuity.
I feel like they stole it. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like all the vehicles they get in this continuity it's like Battle Loot Donnie retools to be turtley.
can't wait to see the TV news tomorrow.
Man, I really wanted some parts from that imposter robot. What a waste. Don, how about you just stick to flying?
Something going on with our voices?
Yeah, Donnie's voice changed there. Mikey's sounded normal still, but Donnie was definitely off.
Ron Paulson is the voice actor of Wrath from '87. Yeah, they I thought it was kind of weird that they made him Donnie the new one.
Ah. All right, we should be able to get one more chapter tonight.
Yep.
God, how many like?
Oh, this is a dojo state. It's one of the one-player things where you get a new move. So.
Final chapter, everybody. Nah. Well,
I know.
we'll see how.
You must complete a 10-hit combo. Good luck. So we're gonna be here a while, people.
No, I think I know what I'm doing here.
Famous last words.
Well, that could have gone better.
You're only embarrassing yourself.
All right, line up, guys. Line up, and. Wait, I just have to beat 10 guys?
No, you just had to get a 10-hit combo.
Oh. Like,
First fight you would have really trained harder. It would have been better than anyone. Michelo's offense strength has increased.
yay, more power.
I would love to see a TMNT crossover Tekken.
Yeah, is it one?
I mean, they had the Mortal Kombat crossover. Or maybe that was maybe that was DC. That was DC Universe.
No, I think one of them's in Mortal Kombat too.
I don't know.
I'm fairly certain. I don't remember if it's just like generic turtle.
No, all four of them are in the DC one.
Guys, you really think we should be doing this? What if somebody sees us?
That's the beauty of it, Leo. No one can see us. It's pitch black.
Get with the program, bro.
It's New York. They see weirder things than that normally.
Some surface terrain. Hey, check this out. Didn't we fight these clowns once before? Yeah.
Yes, several times.
We got waxed.
Who's up for some payback?
Wait, isn't this an earlier episode compared to the story we just went through?
I think so. They're all over the place, man. I don't know.
Listen up. The Goblin Blade we're after is somewhere in this museum. We must deliver the Goblin Blade to Master Shredder as soon as possible.
Yeah, martial art also says so.
First floor, boys.
Not you again!
Oh yeah, they messed up with a little bit of the game there.
Ooh, I'm so scared. But they don't take kindly to shoplifters, and neither do we.
I don't have time for the likes of you. Master Shredder is waiting.
Shredder? Who's that?
There's no need for you to know. After all, I'm going to have you stuffed right here on the spot.
So we can be displayed here? What an honor!
Now, before you try to make off with the goods,
Oh god, those faces.
one.
Oh my god. Look at Dottie. He looks so...
Yeah, if you had like listed it all, Raph was just like, "Don't let our pretty faces fool you."
Oh my...
But seriously hammered.
Oh yeah, by the end of this, you're gonna be like doing no damage comparatively, are you?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, because I'm like two-shotting this. Yeah, that was a noticeable tick in power. Oh,
You love it. Tah.
oop. Oh, this is awful. What is with the
What?
base?
It's a museum. We have to appreciate it.
Okay, it's just a terrain item. Okay, whatever.
Wait, they actually broke.
I guess if we knock enemies into them, they break?
Sure.
Alright, but the fact that this is the, what, 4th arena in a row we've fought in for a level?
I don't know. I mean, I know that at the very least, there's like one more training thing that you get to go through.
He's in a little scooter. What the fuck? Oh, they just explode. Okay, got it. Another exploding enemy.
Oh, but yeah, since you get like the damage booster, that's what makes like playing through it later ones faster.
Yeah.
Because player 2 gets to play it like. I know when we were playing it before, what we would do is my brother was player 1 and I was player 2. So after that one, I would just be like, I would be whatever character he played last time. So like, I think he started as Raph, so I played Raph on the second run, and he would just like switch to a different turtle, and then I would just be whichever turtle he was in the prior one, so I could try a different one. But it went faster because, you know, it was like two-shotting everything right off the gate.
Rat King. Are you talking about the O2 fight with the Rat King, or did this continuity also had a Rat King in it too, didn't it?
Most of them do. The Rat King is awesome in freaking IDW series.
Yeah, funny enough, Rat King has been like, because it's like older comics, like I think, I don't know if Marvel does, but I know DC also has like a Rat King, and like they're always just like, oh, these guys are like the worst, pathetic. It's like that. They've been getting a lot of fucking respect lately.
Dude, the Rat King in the IDW comic is a god, an actual god.
Oh damn.
And he's also like the you know, like that, what's that like old myth, Pied Piper?
Pied Piper?
Right? Or the Pied Piper. He's the Pied Piper as well.
The person who, the folktale who played the flute to lure kids into a trap?
Yep. But he would do it with rats as well. He's also the god of chaos.
Okay, you throw God of Chaos on top of that. It's like, I feel like that should be a bit bigger.
Oh yeah, he's trying to destroy the world.
Well, I feel like the God of Chaos is like a primal, like super, like snaps his fingers and shit goes sideways, literally.
No, he's more. So in that series, he's one of 7, and they're playing a game, so they have rules.
Okay, so they just can't all go
They
crazy.
have to use pawns through scheming. So like in his case, like, you know, he takes over like Splinter, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, lasers. How nice. Nope. Dropping us right in there.
Oh, it's funny that he in the new comics for the Saturday morning cartoons, they added a rat since Rat King is already a pre-established character and they brought the Pantheon from the IDW series, they just made a Rat Queen.
Oh, they're trying to go woke.
Nope, they already had the Rat King in it, and then they had the Rat King try to hit on her. But she's an actual rat. She looks like a female Splinter.
I don't know. He might be into that. Don't kink shame, man.
No, I'm saying she like Splinter didn't meet her. I'm just saying she looks like design wise.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying don't kink shame the Rat King for hitting on her.
Oh, she didn't like him at all. But that was interesting. Like since the series already had a Rat King in it, they had to change so they didn't want to have a second Rat King, so they just made a Rat Queen.
I am the true Rat King.
Oh, they're completely different characters in every way.
What's the classic Rat King? Is he just like a villain that can control rats?
No, I think he's just he's mostly, from what I can tell, he's just mostly a hobo. Who just lives in the sewers and basically wants to rule the world.
See, I like the O2 one because just of how dark and creepy he could be.
Oh yeah, he's really dark and creepy in the IDW series.
Well,
the
like,
cartoon ones, he's just really goofy.
Oh no, in the 2012 one, he's blinded by like the power that gives him the ability that lets him control rats, blinds him, but he can see through the eyes of like any rat.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
So he like always has a rat riding on his shoulder.
The one in the IDW is really creepy, and he'll sometimes just eat the rats because he can.
I was hungry.
We all hate ads. Martial arts, we all hate ads.
I believe mine and
They make
Pix's streams are set up on different frequencies for those. So you can bounce
I don't even know
between
what
them.
mine's on unless they auto change it a bunch.
Oh yeah, so I remember the other day you actually told me my ads were going crazy. I actually had to go in there because Twitch like cranked it up a bit. Like it was
like, we want the money.
It was like set to like 5 minutes an hour. I normally have it set to like the minimum of 3.
Is there a way to ban ads in general? The only way to get rid of ads is to subscribe and like pay. That's literally it. We cannot actively turn off ads because I've tried.
Yeah, it's
like Twitch is like, you're gonna pay to be here.
I've got my double. Also, thank you for the follow. You can suspect more games from me on Sundays and Tuesdays, along with picks on Thursdays and Fridays. Although my Sunday, Tuesday stuff is generally solo with guest speakers on.
Ow! I have explodey ones now.
Yep. I think I've got a couple too. Oh no, I've been letting you pick those up because you deal with them more.
I'm just more disappointed that like they don't stick with you between levels because I was trying to save them for bosses.
Yeah, no, I saw you trying to do that.
I figured it would work really well against that big electric guy, you know.
Why?
Did you say they have a Rat Queen? Yep, they added her to the Saturday morning cartoon comics.
Oh, they're there.
I love the Saturday cartoon comics. They had this joke I was reading, like they're like, Leo goes, the villains always lose. Don't you guys know villains always lose? And Bebop goes to Rocksteady, is that true? And he goes, Rock goes, no, I've seen the news before. We win all the time. And then Raph breaks the fourth wall and goes, yeah, but that's not the kind of lesson we're trying to teach kids. She looks like a female Splinter.
Okay, which version of Splinter?
The very first one. It's the Saturday morning cartoon one. She looks like literally just a female version of that's younger, and that's it. It's kind of weird. Like they stuck her head on a female body.
Because Splinter's designs changed a couple.
It's the Saturday morning cartoon one.
Yep.
That's what it's like. And they also had the other ones. They had like them fighting, like Donatello fought this Donatello. Leo fought against classic black and white Leo. Mikey got saddled up against the 2003 or no, the 3D Mikey.
12.
And they ate pizza together, only to have Rise Raph smack him around. And Raph ended up against Jenica of all characters, which is kind of strange.
I don't know who Jenica is.
It's the female turtle with yellow headband.
Oh wait, so Rise Up, Raph fought who? Or he was in
Mikey. They had the disadvantage where there were 5 turtles versus 4. And Mikey got the short end of the stick. Who is Jenica? Jenica is the 5th Ninja Turtle added to the IDW series.
Yep. Oh, I remember hating these guys. I don't know. That Tri-Beam is just a...
Ow! It has a machine gun too, apparently. Never heard of her before? I mean, she's from the IDW series. At this point, there's like what, probably like 12 different Ninja Turtles. And I don't mean like iterations, I mean there's 12 Ninja Turtles. So you got, obviously, Leo, Mikey, Don, Raph, and Raph. You've got Venus from the live actions, that one live action series. You have Jenica as the next female one. They added in,
oh, it's the Mystic Nin. What the fuck are we doing fighting him here?
They have,
oh,
Lita is an albino Ninja Turtle who is a kid but comes from the future, and she teams up with she becomes a time traveler. There's Slash, if you want to count Slash.
Yeah, I was gonna mention Slash. He was a big part of the.
He's been in a couple of them.
He was a big part in the 12 though.
Yeah. And then he's a big part of the IDW series as well. And then there's the 4 turtles that are in the new Last Ronin series, whose names I don't know. Who is Venus? Venus is light blue. She was raised in China. She uses like mystic arts. Unless you go with the IDW comic, then she has a really messed up origin.
Oh yeah, the Venus in IDW is very dark.
Really messed up. But she gets a great like redemption type thing. She's also heavily connected to Donatello.
Ah, he slows.
I can't even attack, man. Donatello has a neat little thing where he kind of like he gets so obsessed with the idea of the like magic being its science, he just doesn't understand, so he becomes kind of like a mage.
Oh god damn it.
I love how you do more damage, but you keep getting slowed.
He knows who's the threat is here. God damn it. Why are we fighting this guy?
Yeah, you
here?
are such a threat. I was watching you fail, so I missed dodging that myself.
There we go. I don't remember having to fight these guys till later.
I don't know, man. I think they have a I think they make a comeback. Like they return in the fight. That was cheap. That was cheap. This is cheap.
Why did you break that?
Why didn't you not realize you just jump up on this and not the boxes that cover the health?
All right.
Like, how did you not figure that out instantaneously?
Crack the whip. Look out.
Also, we're turtles. Why are we hurt by water?
It's mystic water.
We're mutant turtles. I think we'll be fine.
All right.
Now I need this health. And of course he goes for me, and you lock me out the screen. You are trash. Don't. This is stupid. This is just pinball.
Pinball! Say brain cell.
You don't have any brain cells.
I'm borrowing the streamer brain cell. There's a communal one.
That would explain a lot, actually.
You don't like how much sense that makes?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Those balls do like no damage.
Yeah, they're just annoying. Come down here real quick.
Fire.
Oh, well, it's good that I have defense.
One for you.
All right.
One for you.
God damn it.
One for you.
Did you notice that like a lot of the battle music is just like the theme song?
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that a little while ago. All right, we can knock those in, though. I keep forgetting about that.
Ow.
There we go. Was there any health in here? Nope. All right.
No health for you.
Oh, thank you.
So that was just like a small boss rush.
Why did we have that? I mean,
Because we can. I'd love to see Leonardo, Zilla, Jupiter teaming up, working together, join forces. You have a romantic relationship interest with Jupiter. I don't know about that one.
that would be a little weird. But that's... I don't know why this looks slightly different to me.
So sweet. All right.
You know, because of the water color, I thought that was like a force field.
I can see it. Oh, it's gonna explode. So what the fuck are these scrolls?
I don't know. I'm assuming points or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when those things go into their death rolls, it doesn't look like it's a death roll, does it?
Not especially.
Oh, you switched back to Leo. I didn't even notice.
I mean, story-wise, I remember that we still have to go underground to that one place. I know that's a thing in this.
Was that season 1?
Yes, it is. Whether it was or not, it's in this game. I distinctly remember that. Because I remember me and my brother got stuck on that. And then I know that there's like the breaking into the Shredder's foot building, you know?
Yeah, the fight with Shredder at the foot building's the end of the game.
Yeah, but his actual like his real final boss fight, you actually have to, like I said, beat it with every turtle to unlock the true final boss.
Oh, so does this game just like not have a final boss then? If you don't have that?
I don't remember. I think it has like a sub final boss, but like the true final. But the funny thing is, this final boss is insanely easy because once you have all 4 turtles, you unlock like this super AOE attack.
Yeah, you're telling me about that. Oh shit!
Yeah, it's busted. It's like super busted. It almost defeats the entire point.
Yeah, especially since that fight against the Shredder was like such a hard thing for all them too. Although to be fair, that was the coolest fucking end of season post credits roll in a show. I remember the first time I saw that, my jaw just coming undone like, what? No! He's still alive? Because, you know, there's the classic, you know, the Shredder, you know, he lived through that, which, you know, the hand reaching up, or, oh, that was incredibly short. Or the seeing him crawl out of something. Seeing his body stand up and grab his decapitated head. Oh.
I mean, so he does something like that in the comics, but it's even more hardcore.
Wow.
Megan Fox's favorite Japanese anime cartoons is the Sailor Moon ones. It's kind of funny.
What the? I don't remember this thing.
Put the sword back, Sparky, and we'll call it a draw. You stubborn turtles! I told you I don't have time for you. This thing will take over from here.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't think we actually fight Hud in this game.
Fire department. What is this thing? Does it know the ninja out of the fire shield? It's just a flamethrower, but that's troublesome enough.
You do, but he's one of the special bosses that like only appears in like. I think if you when you play through the game as Raphael.
Why is this arena so big?
So you can run away from the flamethrower. Ow!
Like, oh, this thing does like no damage.
Just stay on one side of him because he turns to whoever's attacking him.
All right, I forgot I have a light attack.
There's only 2 attack buttons.
No,
How did you forget about one of them?
No, there's 3. Actually, there's 4.
Oh yeah, what are they? Light attack, heavy attack.
Throw up.
That's the heavy attack.
No, because I've got. Okay, what is with this thing's vulnerability?
It's you have to hit him from behind because he's blocking with a shield. You haven't realized that?
I've hit him from behind. Was he just pirouetting?
He turns and starts blocking halfway. Yeah.
All right, yeah, because it's just being cheap. That's why. What?
Stop trying to use run attacks and just go up and punch him. Yeah, see how much better that works?
No, run attacks, though.
Scrub.
What does this symbol mean, Master Splinter?
Trouble. You know something about these ninjas? Where do they come from? Who do they work for?
The Fist of the North Star martial arts enemy.
Nope, not
Gotcha.
magic. Probably more like a self-perpetuating oscillation frequency generator.
In English, Einstein?
It packs a shockwave that'll knock you flat on your shell.
We gotta go after these creeps.
No. A wise ninja does not seek out an enemy he does not fully understand.
But Sensei, Bushido demands that we fight for honor and justice and...
Bushido also demands that you honor your master's wishes. I will meditate upon this matter further. Good night.
It's almost like he knows something's up.
Undergrounded again.
Da-da.
All right, we're back to that. And this is a pretty good place to leave off for the night, too.
Yep.
All
Gotta
right.
save though.
Yep.
Doesn't actually let us see how many stages there are, does it?
Oh, you can
Can you go
kind of.
over
You
one?
can kind of. We have 2 more at least after this, so.
All right. Well, then let's call it here.
You want to go over to elementary tonight?
Sure. Let's see where they at. Elementary. Is that the keyboard guy?
Yep. Playing some Lethal Company. Yeah, he is going to send you over to the nut job who plays all of these video games with a keyboard. I'm pretty sure he's done a Dark Souls run. He also is an amazing composer, musician.
Yeah, that would probably be it.
Yep. Playing some.
All right, we'll be back with more of this next Friday and Dokapon on Thursday, and I don't know what we're playing on Wednesday.
You will see me on Sunday back with more Final Fantasy 12. Later, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.